It is day 2 of 50 days of low back pain movement and education, and our movement today is the prone press up, sometimes called the sloppy push up. So this is a typical movement that we'll use if somebody shows a directional preference for extension, which means that bending forward might be painful, but when you give yourself a little bit of an arch in your back, a little bit of stretch, you get some relief. The biggest mistake I see people making with this exercise is holding onto a lot of tension. You want to make sure you're not squeezing your bum, not squeezing your legs, and we want to think about not lifting with our lower back, but actually pushing with our arms and just allowing our lower back to move. And that's all it is. Depending on where your hands are, it'll slightly change the angle of where you're feeling the stretch. So you can play around with it. The other kind of even more gentle option is to start from elbows. I find this is just a bit awkward for some people who aren't used to kind of coming up and down on elbows, but you can definitely give it a try. Similarly, like this doesn't have to be a huge movement. Make it as small as you need and just try not to hold your breath. So the goal here is to learn how to do some gentle movement without kind of tensing for all that we're worth to achieve that movement. We want to just use as much tension as necessary. We don't need to exceed that demand by a ton. So take your time, make it small, same idea. Keep going if it feels good. If after a few reps your pain gets worse, maybe this exercise isn't for you, but see if you can check in with your body. If you're holding a lot of tension, try to let it go and then try again. Same thing, I usually do about 10 reps at a time, nice and slow, and I will see you for day 3 tomorrow.